Hello, this is KT. I'm going to work a little bit more on the angel wing. It's where I left off a couple of days ago. I've just been busy with work, but just wanted to do a little bit more work on my journal cover. The colors that I'm going to use are Jo Sonja. I use a lot of Jo Sonja background colors. So I'm using, this is Island Sand. And then I'm going to use, well, first I'm going to start off with vellum, Jo Sonja vellum, then the island sand, and then depending on what the wing looks like, I'll be adding some lighter highlights. And I did think about what I was doing, the brush strokes, after I replayed the tape, and I realized that I was putting the individual feathers in the wrong direction. So I'm going to just not even worry about the first layer and just put the island, this is vellum, and put the strokes the correct way. And I guess I'm just trying to um, not really doing it in any particular way. I'm really just trying to achieve a layered effect. So it should look like individual um, feathers. The brush that I'm using is the same brush. It's the Donna Dewberry. It's a one-stroke brush by Plaid. I haven't purchased anything from Plaid in a long, long time. I recall that they were bought out by someone. I'm just not really sure. But this is just a, it's it's a filbert brush, a size 8. And I guess depending on your surface, you can use a smaller brush or a larger brush. And you can also do the same stroke with a flat brush. I'm still thinking about the rest of the cover. Um, I don't really work with a lot of textures, and I think I might just be a little bit more conservative with the cover, only because, as I'm working inside the art journal, I don't really want the whatever I put on the cover to get messed up or come off. But we'll see. So this is the second layer. The first layer, you can use a brown, dark brown. I believe I used burnt umber. Then the second layer is vellum. And I'm not really going to wait for it to dry. I'm just going to go right over it, right over the feathers with island sand. I like I like doing wet on wet. I like the colors to naturally mix, dry, to show, different shades, as opposed to going back and doing a lot of individual shading. And really don't worry about, I'm not really worried about the edge, the outline that I initially painted with a liner brush. So if some of the white shows, it doesn't really matter. And I think in doing this, I'm just proving to myself that I really shouldn't overthink a lot of projects. It seems like when I overthink, I really don't achieve what I want to. And, maybe I set the expectation, the bar too high for myself. And the one thing about art, even if you're doing it for, as a business, once something isn't fun anymore and it becomes like work, it's time to walk away, even if it's just for a little bit, you know. Even my real life job, I enjoy it. I like what I do. There are headaches with it, but I do like what I do. So for me, it was a reason why, this is one of the reasons why I walked away from painting for about 6 months. It just felt like a chore. So this is the angel wing, and the layers are burnt umber, Jo Sonja vellum, then I added Jo Sonja island sand. So at this point, I really should let it dry, and I'm going to want to add some shading between the body and the wing, and then I want to go back and add some highlights. I'll probably use just Liquitex titanium white to just add some highlights before I go back to the rest of the cover. And I'm going to think about a little bit what I want to put on the cover. I think I'm just going to do some brush lettering and just wing it. Maybe I'll do something with her, but I don't think so because she's so small, her body's so small, and she's just, peeking out from the corner. So I don't want to really put a lot down here. I'll just have to really think about it. But I'm going to take a short break, let the wing dry, come back and do the brush lettering, some more shading, and that may be it. But thank you for watching, of course, and this is KT. Happy crafting.